Hồ Chí Minh
City. Most of us.
Việt Nam.
Nước Việt Nam.
Nước Việt Nam.
Nước Việt Nam.
Most of us.
Most of us.
This
Yes.
guy who is
This guy
hard
is-
science is not from Vietnam. He lives here now though.
But he's now Vietnamese.
Naturalized.
Naturalized citizen.
Naturalized.
And where are you now?
Still in Ho Chi Minh City.
We are
Still in Ho Chi Minh City, in my room.
In his room.
Are we? Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
This is our edgy teenage son.
Teenage son.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
We're going places.
We have a show in Dalat. I think so. It's
In
not.
May.
In May.
Yeah, in May.
We're releasing an album in Berlin on a Berlin label soon.
Yeah.
Because we're trendy.
Maybe if this comes up, we're going to China.
We're going to China.
Yeah, I've been in China.
He's been to China.
Are we going to Beijing?
No, I like Shanghai.
我们在北京。
We're talking to Shanghai people. Be nice.
上海。
I think we do what we do because we're impulsive, post teenagers.
You're not a teenager.
Post teenagers
Teenagers
and teenager.
and teenager. We just like the sound what we do, and we just get into it,
Okay.
and we just thrashing about.
I mean, it's the most reason is there's no reason.
There's no reason.
It just sounds.
We
Just
want
like-
to express ourselves in totality rather than being confined to like one specific thing.
Our cultural background is really widely different.
Yeah, it's wildly
You're mumbling.
different. So
Speak
like
louder.
it's pretty hard to just answer this.
I mean, it's not hard because we were born when the internet exploded. Like all this shit, they listen to a lot of music
yeah,
just through the internet, so it's globally
yeah,
cultural.
I think he has a point. Like every one of us like just connects really well through the internet, and it's culture.
Yeah,
Like the saturation of information just makes it easier for us to like just find people and then like just connect and like know
People.
niche things, I guess.
I don't know. Archive.org.
but anyway,
Okay.
apart from the internet, I think there's more different things, a separate thing, like individually, like example for Zach, he's from Brooklyn, New York. He's Jewish, but no, he's studying jazz from the very small
Small age.
Young age.
and this is C's. He's from Saigon.
I've been here.
Yeah, he's been digging the internet all his life. He likes SoundCloud. Yeah, and this is Spencer. He's super young. Like he loves emo.
And
But
video
not-
games.
Yeah,
He loves
I'm from
Pokemon
Hanoi.
and Earthbound.
and this is me.
This is Vu. He's influenced by
Nationalism.
Vietnamese traditional music
A lot.
and Vietnamese minority ethnic group music.
But also,
Vu's probably the most technically Vietnamese influenced one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C is more pop culture Vietnamese. Spencer is somehow the most American one of us. And I kinda take, because I've lived here for a long time, what I experienced when I was much younger here in Vietnam, as well as what I remember from America and the Jewish community and the jazz community there, and combine those ideas. But all of us kind of have like Say and I are very influenced by hip hop. Wu is like traditional forms of music, but more like not even just Vietnamese, like American primitivism, European, like, anti-folk kind of stuff, and free jazz.
Soft machine.
Progressive rock.
Progressive. We're all influenced by King Crimson.
And Gentle Giants.
And also, they might be giants.
No, Gentle Giant.
Also, they might be giants.
That's true.
Who watches over you? House in your soul. Stay on your bonnet. Did a little birdhouse in your soul. As a group, we operate more as a collective of individuals rather than like a actual band, and most of us are working on individual projects. So when we come together, it's all of our different like ideas that we've been working on separately, typically coming together, influencing us in some way or another. But well,
yeah, I'm inspired by many things. Like I read books and like Vietnamese and English mostly. Yeah, I also listen to a lot of music. Like yeah, I also listen to a lot of traditional music and study a lot of that shit. And yeah, I live really like a normal human being.
A human day.
I am a human.
That was good though.
A human day.
And
Okay.
yeah, kinda I just going around all that stuff, like music, like a lot of noise, but also a lot of sự sang xe công. Do you know that in Chinese? It's different. Yeah. So he's different. He's reading the internet. He can explain.
Unlike Vu, I don't read books. I just go on the internet and I absorb anything I see. So most of the time, like the things that influence me are things I see on the internet. And like recently, I guess it's like a mix of like interpersonal feelings and also just things I find interesting on the internet. Like recently I've found fashion and fabrics to be very interesting. So like I'm more inclined to explore those things. So like you could say that I'm very impulsive with my influence.
As well as with your spending.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, he didn't pay
Drip.
for.
Drip. Drip. That's not your fashion that's dripping, it's your faucet because you can't afford to fix it.
So I don't make that much music, but I do draw a lot, which I'm inspired a lot by my eternal suffering and video games because I'm an edgy 17-year-old.
How make new music not classical?
We're inspired by like how much media that we ourselves have
Been absorbed.
consumed, but like in a way where like we try to take all of that into account, but then do like something that if you kind of like go through it sort of like encyclopedically, like using all of that influence instead of just like the confining ourselves to like one space. Like we try to we're inspired by classical music, by books, by our
Not books.
no, but like collectively, like I think like emotionally we all sort of find ourselves in the same headspace, but coming at it with different ways of like coping or like entertaining ourselves or like enriching ourselves, and then we put it into our music either as individuals or like when we come together we smash it all together and create something that we think stands apart from like everything else that we see.
That's a good question. That's a good answer.
I have osteoporosis.
I don't
Okay.
think there's any meaning to it. if it says that we have to express it, it has to be a message or something, and I don't think we really do have a message.
We do have, but it just won't define as words.
I think there is no message inherently in the music, but the message is interpreted by the receiver,
The listener.
the listener, or whatever they receive.
I mean, it's just music. Like you play, we the input, you the output, whatever. We don't really care what about it expressed.
Output.
We express whatever we're feeling in that exact moment, and then to revisit it, like, brings a whole different meaning to it.
Synergy.
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 Okay.